morning, good afternoon.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's definitely afternoon. It's 12:16. We're out and about today, headed to Six Flags just to get out the house for a little bit. Hey, Ty. Hey, Daddy.
What's up?
Yeah, we're gonna hang out for a little bit today. Satori's in school today. Finally, she's back after the scare we had last week with the whole hand, foot, and mouth thing. So we're headed out. We gonna hang out, and I'm gonna take you guys along with us to kick it. It's a Tuesday, so we're hoping it's not too crowded. I know it's like summertime. Can you guys believe we're in the last month of summer?
I love how August is here.
Right?
It's like soon as the end of summer happens really quick.
Yeah.
Soon as September hits, it starts being hot.
Yeah, it starts being hot immediately. And here in Maryland, it doesn't get like super cold. Now, we used to live in Kansas. We're military. So we used to live in Kansas, almost 5 years ago. Now I'm back.
Something like that.
Yeah, almost 5 years ago. And in Kansas, the summers are hot. I'm talking like blow dryer to the face when the wind blows. Hot. And when it's cold, it is what is it, ice frozen or like frostbite freeze. It is, oh my gosh, you cannot breathe type of cold. It doesn't even snow there. It's just ice. It's just ice.
Cold but no damn
So
reason.
here you get summers, and they're not too extreme except for this summer, and I'm sure everybody can agree that this summer has been absolutely nuts. Okay, so this summer, yeah, it's been tough. But usually summers in Maryland are pretty they're pretty easy going. You don't get too hot, you don't get too humid. It kind of is a middle ground.
Goldilocks.
Yeah, or one calls it the Goldilocks state. Because it doesn't get too bad. Like the winters here aren't too bad. The last time it snowed really bad in Maryland was
about 2 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, 2 years ago, January. Oh my God,
They only did it like once or twice.
Did it? I thought I did it one big time.
It was one big snowstorm. We got like a good 12 inches.
Yeah.
It seems like.
Yeah. It ruined our backyard. Oh my God.
Destroyed our trees.
Completely destroyed our trees and our bushes. It was once it all finally melted and we were able to see the backyard, we were like, oh yeah, we had to pull a couple bushes.
I didn't know snow could do that much damage.
Yeah, it did some damage. We were kind of shocked, but that's the weather for you. But we are in the last month of summer. I can't believe it. I'm ready for fall. Anybody else? I'm super ready for fall. I'm ready for pumpkins and pumpkin spice. I went to a farm that we live right next to yesterday and got a apple cider donut. Here in Maryland, they have these huge farm festivals. I'm talking like huge. You can feed animals. They have like these gigantic, unique slides made out of like different things from around the farm. It's, amazing. Nothing like I've ever seen. And they make apple cider donuts fresh. You remember when we got those donuts, babe? The apple cider donuts when Nancy was here?
Yeah.
Yeah, from the farm.
About an hour or something away. What's that farm called?
I can't remember. There's so many of them that we've been to. But when I tell you they were fresh, you could see them in the back of the kitchen making them. And they sprinkle that sugar on them. Oh my God, it's to die for. It's nuts. It's nuts. Absolutely amazing. But yeah. I like to call this Six Flags the step-headed red child of Six Flags because...
Thank you, too.
Because it's kind of, the rides are a little rinky-dink and the water park is a bit like that's to be deserved.
That whole whack parking
Yeah,
spot.
and they have all these parking spaces, right? So last year, this was just regular general parking. But then they kind of had the preferred parking up at the top, but you had to have something in your card to say that you were allowed to put preferred. Now it's all gated off. Okay, look, somebody looks like somebody grabbed it. They were like, yeah. Now it's all rammed off, and you have to park all the way back here. here with all these cars. I think it's ridiculous because it makes the park look a lot more crowded than what it is.
When it's full, they open it back up.
Yeah, and when it gets too full, they let people park over there where it's all blocked off at for free. It's like, what?
It's kind of like
Yeah.
over the people that have already paid.
Yeah, it's like, well, that kind of, you kind of screwed me over if you was gonna let everybody else park there too, But it is what it is, I guess. You get what you get. Alright, we made it out.
Can I hold that on my head so I want to go underwater?
I don't know if it'll work. I gotta get a better one. Not too crowded out. It's the right amount of people. It's a bit freaky out. Avaya. I rock up and stuff with my afro puff. Hey. It's okay.
Won't stay.
Yes. All this water is so cold. Okay, I'll get used to it. Get used to it. Get used to it. It's a lot better. So this ride that we've been waiting for forever to open finally opened. So we're about to... These are one of my favorite rides. Like, number one. If I see it, I'm going to it. It finally opened. I'm so excited. Me and Zai was like, oh my god!
Let's run to it.
So excited. Oh, that don't feel too good.
Are you ready, Melanie?
Yeah, hold on tight, I told you.
Mommy, how did you feel from the water park?
Okay. We had a good time at the water park. We rode some rides. There are a lot of bees out. And they're like, it's not like they're like, just kind of flying past you. They're like attacking you. I don't know wherever these will be. But they out for vengeance today, okay?
They're trying to die their own self.
Yeah, they out here trying to commit suicide because you know you sting me. I don't know. But they out here for vengeance. I don't know if I smell like flowers or what, but I just walked past another girl and she was eating a funnel cake and she said a bee was following her. I have no idea.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Daddy got followed too. My daddy got followed so bad he had to run. I recorded it a little bit.
Honey, you got followed by a bee?
Yeah. Bees are relentless today. It's like they took over the park.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, the bees today are like insane. And it's like they're not even like trying to fly past you or around you. You know? They're like literally hounding you. They on your back, they in your face. They out for vengeance today, okay?
I don't know why, but everyone run for your life.
Yeah. Juan was like, we should leave before we get stuck.
Yeah, like there's a bee right in
And it's like because they're so like because they're like hounding you, you can't help but to like, you know, swat at them because they're like literally right here. It'd be different if you're like, okay, but they go they all I just saw one on his back. Like, what do you want from me? Leave me alone. At first I thought it was just us, but every ride you get on, you see somebody trying to run from a bee or scared to move up in a line because there's a bee there. I don't get it. But I think we had a good time. You have fun, Zai?
Yeah, but I'm scared the bee is like everywhere.
Yeah, they really are. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the last month of summer. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to get as much honey as possible. Guys, I don't know a damn thing about bees. But all I know is they was on some harassment level of look, there's some right there. Look. Right there. They're like all over the place.
Yeah, one even followed me. One even followed me when Daddy wasn't looking. One followed me because it was like following my head.
Yeah. Hey, we're headed out. I got my funnel cake. I love a good funnel cake. I had to tell them to drain it because the last time we came here and I got one, it was super oily. Like you could taste the oil. I was like, it costs a lot. You pay $16 for a funnel cake and for it to come out tasting like oil. I don't even want to eat it. Not worth it. Baby?
Yeah. It's great. As always.
Yeah. I don't think we'll be renewing our membership next year. Like we're around a lot of water parks. We're around Kings Dominion and Busch Gardens and Dorney Park and Hershey Park. We're up north. So if you live up north, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I don't know. I think next year we may renew at a different amusement park besides this one because I think we've had enough of Six Flags for the last couple years, okay? Alrighty, we are headed home. We just picked up Miss Tori. Tori, say hi.
Hi.
How was your day in school?
Good.
You have fun?
Yeah, I've been good at school.
Good.
Do I get snacks?
Yeah, when we get home.
I was playing Minecraft and what?
Hey guys, so we are back home. At work. Trying to keep my eyes open. I'm so tired. I need to stop doing this. Because like we go out and we'll spend all day out and then I come home and I gotta clock in and I'm like, what do they call it? I need like a clothespin to like keep my eyes open because I'm so tired. I didn't pull anything out for dinner. I told Juan, I said, do you want to cook? And he was like, yeah, I'll cook. And then we got halfway home and he was like, how would I go pick up some fried chicken? So much for cooking. That's not going to happen. So we'll see what he brings home. But he's been gone a while. I think he may have gotten lost in the grocery store. Let's take a look and see.
Alright, y'all. We're at Shoppers. She sent me to the store on a wild goose chase. Every time she sends me to a store, it's always a wild goose chase. It takes me forever to find what she wants me to look for. So let's see if we can find it. So I'm out here looking for some chicken. It's gonna be a chicken night tonight. And look, this was an easy one. Able to find it. Now, it all depends if she wants it or not. We got some fried chicken wings. Why she finds a problem with this. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I almost got caught slipping. I went to the front over here. And that's not what she wants. Good thing I caught myself. And most likely she's gonna want to. These are the ones she like. Cause she's like, oh, make sure it's in one of the containers to make sure that nobody touched them or not. I was just gonna grab any chicken. Send me to the store to get fried chicken. I was gonna grab fried chicken, but we made it. Didn't fail this one. I think she said she wanted some sides too. Don't see the sides that she wants, but I do have the rolls that she wants. So yeah, well, can't win them all. See, now I'm convinced that my wife gets a kick out of torturing me in the grocery store. So I already left the grocery store, paid for everything, got to my car. I tried to call her before I left to find out if I missed anything or not. She didn't pick up the phone. I'm getting ready to drive off. She calls and was like telling me to go back and get some more stuff. I told you, it's always a mission. It's always a mission. Now I gotta get mac and cheese. I almost couldn't find this one, but I found it. Now, I get out the store. I ain't coming back. I ain't coming back, no matter what. So she better, when I make this next phone call, she better pick up. I don't want to hear, oh, we need you to get one more thing. Ain't no problem. Like Fly says, ain't no problem. I ain't coming back. Alright. Have I mentioned how much I hate going to the grocery store? Especially when I can't find what I'm looking for. It's always a mission. Always. And that's all she wrote.
Alright guys, so I'm still sitting here. Husband went and got up some chicken, macaroni, cheese, roll. So I'm eating, trying to plan for Zella's birthday trip. I don't know what to do. We are theme park and water park enthusiasts, so anything revolving around that is like perfect. We're gonna have a good time. So I'm looking at Kalahari Resort. If any of you, excuse me, if anybody's ever been there, comment below and tell me what you thought. It's either gonna be Kalahari or Camelback Mountain, that's also in the Poconos, or Great Riff Lodge. We went to Great Riff Lodge recently though, and I mean it was cool, but I mean we've been there, so I was like and my mother and father-in-law will be here, so I want to kind of take them up into the mountains. But if you guys have any suggestions, drop them down below. But yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, click the bell below so you can see the next time we post. Bye.
Oh,